It began in the early hours. Turkish tanks and warplanes bombed upwards of 100 ISIL positions near the occupied town of Jarablus in northern Syria to clear the path for 5,000 Free Syrian Army rebels to advance. Some 16 hours later, the Turkish president announced its liberation from ISIL control, also known as Daesh.
As of this moment, the Free Syrian Army and residents of Jarablus have taken back Jarablus. They seized state buildings and official institution buildings in the town. Daesh had to leave Jarablus.
The operation, dubbed Euphrates Shield, was Turkey's first major ground assault into Syria since the country's civil war began.
The loss of Jarablus, which is only about 2.5 kilometers behind me here, will be a significant hit to the terrorist organization. They've now lost one of their only remaining supply routes to transit weaponry and fighters in and out of the country.
Jarablus was also the last major ISIL stronghold in the border region. After losing the strategic town, ISIL reportedly fled west towards the Syrian border town of Al-Bab, but Syrian army and rebel forces surrounding the town will make it difficult to enter. Yet Turkey's aim is not only to oust ISIL terrorists from the area, but also to contain the expansion of Syria's Kurds, who now control a large stretch along the Turkey-Syria border. Ankara views the Syrian Kurds Democratic Union Party, or PYD, as an extension of the PKK, the Kurdish separatists fighting an insurgency in Turkey.
The PYD's secret agenda is revealed. Also, those Syrian Kurdish militia forces inside the democratic forces should return to the east of the Euphrates. The U.S. also promised this. This is the deal that we made. We will do what is necessary for Turkey.
On Tuesday, residents of the small Turkish town of Karakamış, just across the border from Jarablus, were evacuated from their homes after the town was hit by 7 mortar shells believed to be launched by ISIL. Meanwhile, late Wednesday, more Turkish tanks were seen heading towards Jarablus, which could indicate the fight is not yet over, for Turkey at least. Natalie Carney for CCTV in Karakamış along the Turkey-Syria border.